Hey, welcome to the Daily Hustle. This is Dave Espino, and today I'm going to do another one of my great things my Facebook friends say. And today I'm featuring a Facebook quote from one of my Facebook friends named Steve Johnson. Steve Johnson is an executive business coach. He has tremendous amount of business experience, and he posted this very simple little blurb on Facebook, and I had to save it and with the thoughts of doing a video about it because even though there's a few words in this blurb, I'm going to extrapolate every one of these sentences out to really explain it. There's so much meat in just these few words that I had to share it with you. So he said, if you want to do well, sell people what they need. If you want to get rich, sell people what they want. But if you try to sell people what you think they need, you could go broke in the process. It takes too long and costs too much to educate them. So let's take a look at each one of these sentences because I think it's so powerful and so important. It's really a mindset shift that we have to make as marketers because too often we are tempted to try to educate people as to why they want something, or we're tempted to convince them that they need a certain thing. I call that the inventor mentality. The inventor mentality is I'm going to create something brand new, something so cool that people are going to want it. And then the problem is that it is too new and too cool, in other words, too cutting edge. So people don't want it. They need a tremendous amount of education to understand why they need it. So the inventor mentality is that you've got to go in and try to convince them and explain them and educate them to the benefits of that technology. So what you want to do instead is you want to So let's take a look at the very first sentence. It says, if you want to do well, sell people what they need. What this means is, if you sell people what they need, you're going to do okay. You're going to do well. You'll make money. You'll build a business, right? But the next step is, if you want to get rich, sell people what they want. Now, here's what people need. People need to be healthier, to be more fit. They need to do exercise, and they need to eat less in order to do that, right? But that's not what they want. What they want is to be more attractive, to be able to reach more people, to be able to attract more people into their lives. What they want is to receive compliments about how good they look, all that kind of thing. So if you are focused on selling people what they need, meaning you need exercise and you need to eat less, you're going to do okay, but you're not going to do as well as if you focus on what people want. What they want is better relationships, or to attract the right mate, or to be more attractive, or to look better and receive compliments and all that kind of thing, feel better even, right? So when it comes to selling online, when it comes to copywriting, when it comes to anything where you are selling a product or a service, focus on what those people want, not necessarily what they need. Usually what they need is quite boring, but what they want is quite exciting and interesting to them. Let's look at the next sentence. If you sell people what you think they need, you could go broke in the process. Now this is key. Oftentimes we think oftentimes we think we know what people need, and we think that that's what we have to sell. But there are bigger, broader benefits to what they need than what we think they need. So the reason we could go broke in this process is because what we think people need is not often what they think they need, or even better, what they want. So this is another step or another level of understanding is too many of us, again, with the inventor mentality, we're trying to sell people what we think they need. But the ultimate arbiter, the ultimate decision maker of what they need or what they want is that person themselves. So this is where market research comes in and is so important to understand your customer, understand what they want. You know, in the marketing world, we call it our customer avatar, meaning we've created kind of a model of our perfect customer and we know them so well. I was reading a sales letter for a product one day and it was so amazing because it was almost like the person who wrote that sales letter knew me as a person. They knew what my concerns were at my particular age. They knew what I was looking for and what I was not looking for, and it was all clearly spelled out in the sales letter. By building that rapport in the sales letter, they got me. It was very interesting how they were able to just build rapport with me by knowing me so well that they knew how to appeal to me. So strive for that. Strive for understanding your customers so well, as opposed to trying to tell them what you think they need. So this sentence says if you sell people what you think they need, you could go broke in the process. And the last sentence, it takes too long and costs too much to educate them. There are many businesses that fail because they think we've got the best thing, we've got the most amazing thing, and all we have to do is educate our public about it. Well, you've already lost the battle because educating the public takes so long. educating the public educating the public takes so long. This is really the arena for big companies that are doing a lot of brand advertising. They're spending millions and millions of dollars on brand they're spending millions and millions of dollars on brand marketing. And brand marketing is not something that you and I could do, even if we are already generating millions. It takes many multi-millions to get to that level of being able to actually sway a consuming public to your way of thought. So I thought this was a brilliant post, and I wanted to extrapolate it for you and really dive into it. Make sure that you're not taking the inventor's mindset that says, oh, all we have to do is convince people that it's so good, or oh, all we have to do is educate people as to how good this is. That is a hard way to go. Instead, find out what your market wants and give that to them. And remember, what they want may not be what they need. You're trying to sell the benefits, the great things they're going to receive from getting what they need. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Daily Hustle. Well, I hope that helped, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Daily Hustle.